I couldn't feel where the unmute button was on my headphones because I have gloves on. Hello, I'm in my cosplay again. I figured I would do my cosplay one more time because, contrary to popular opinion, I'm still using Groudon. It is Reg I now. It is Regulation I, and I decided to try at least once to use Groudon in Regulation I. At least once I wanted to try it. So for Gert's tour, I built myself a little team. It's these 6. Kind of based on the Trick Room aspect of the Nightlight team, with the Ursaluna for support and Miraidon, obviously. Everything else is different. Kind Daredevil dog in that? Yeah, I kind of do. Well, no, I don't, because the... Oh, no, I see what you're going for. You're not entirely wrong. So I am trying to do that, but since I am using Groudon, I do have these. I got some Pokemon packs for my performance at the regional. I got a couple, and I've decided that I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna make this stream a little bit more fun since I'm using Groudon. And every time I miss a Precipice Blades, I'm gonna open a pack after that battle. So I have 5 packs. That's all I have. So 5 misses will equal 5 packs. Hopefully, I don't have to open a single pack during the tournament, and I can open them all at the end. But, realistically, that's not going to happen. I'm going to miss something. You can see the rest of my Reg I team. There's my Grimmsnarl, Raging Bolt, Chi-Yu, Whimsicott, all there. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Oh, and my Rillaboom. Duh. Stupid. Gert's tour hasn't started yet. I'm gonna wait a... I'm not gonna... Oh wait, no, has it started yet? It says 8 p.m. EDT that it starts, but it has not started. I almost just forgot to check in, not gonna lie. What's up, Rosie, Memer, RJ, Counter, Stump, Cinders? Everyone's here, look at that. 54 people in this thing, damn! That's crazy. Especially because this tour is kind of last minute, right? Is it not? Dark canceled his tour, so this one is replacing it. I believe that's how it's going right about now. Let me turn my music down a little bit so y'all can hear me. If anything's too loud, please do let me know. So part of this is I'm gonna have to find my lines into Miraidon, because my typical counter for Miraidon was Misty Terrain, but since I'm now using Miraidon, I can't do that. I can't, not consistently at least. Theoretically, I could put Whimsicott in the Fluttermane slot and just keep doing that. Moonblast, Tailwind, Sunny Day, and Misty Terrain like I did here. I could keep doing that. If Miraidon proves to be enough of an issue, I will. I won't hesitate because my Miraidon will never be affected by the Misty Terrain because when I switch in, it'll reset its own electric. It's kind of like how some Miraidon teams, like, it was like a niche thing that some of them would do is have it in DD mode so that they could switch in DD in and like make sure that they reset terrain before Miraidon comes back in. So it's not like wasting turns or whatever. I could see myself doing something along those lines. We will see. Mendoza's in here, confirmed using Mux Smeargle, so it's possible these rounds are going to go for fucking ever, and it's his fault. So throw tomatoes at him, because he's going to make this stream much more boring than it should be. Although, I do have a lot to talk about from this regional, so I'm sure there will be plenty to talk about in between rounds. However, we are now 4 minutes past the time that it was supposed to start, and it has not started yet. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. I feel like... Oh, there we go. I feel like almost no tours start on time anymore. Like, they all always wait a little bit. I don't know why they do that. We're against Lunadon first. Lunala, Koraidon, Fluttermane, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt. What was your record from Atlanta? It was 4-4. And then I did the VGC Cup after that and went 4-2. So if you include those, I did go positive overall. But in the regional itself, I broke perfectly even. Bow, 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 bow. There you go. There's the team I'm against right now. Working threat. I don't feel threatened. You're gonna have to come down here. I'm not afraid of you through the screen. I'm gonna have to do more than that. They have not checked in. It's possible they don't at all since this is round one. It's possible this person checked in and then disappeared. So we'll see. But I would like to try my team, especially against Lunadon, because this would be a very interesting matchup for me. Because let's face it, every Koraidon is a fire type, not a dragon fighting type. So Groudon has a decent shot at doing damage to that, but I have to work around Wide Guard, you know? You're lucky you're a mod. Yeah, this will be a very interesting team for me to fight. So I'm kind of hoping they do show up. Working on a Kelly I Miraidon bulky offense team. Groudon just isn't my thing at all. Groudon is not many people's things, hence why I use it, because I like being the niche one. Kelly I Miraidon sounds pretty good. Um, yeah, definitely bulky offense. I have not heard a name for that pairing yet. This is kind of fun, honestly, hearing the different restricted pairings and trying to come up with names for them. Let me mute desktop audio. There we go. And trying to come up with names for them. Like, Nightlight for Miraidon, Lunala, Solar Eclipse for Lunala, Groudon, Lunadon for Lunala, Koraidon, Moon Knight for Zacian, Lunala. Damn, a lot of Lunala pairings right now. Swordfish for Zacian Kyogre. I guess Dual Weather for Groudon Kyogre if anyone is dumb enough to run that. But it's fun hearing all the little nicknames. As per Tojo mentioned this nickname, so I decided to kind of adopt it. My current name for this team that I'm running, which is this, is Don Don Pon. Don Don Don. Or Don Don Pon. Ah, hard to say. Don Don Pon. Is because I have two Dons and then Ogre Pon down here. Names don't tell you who the actual pair is. Yeah, you have to get real creative trying to figure out trying to crack the code of what it is. Um, but yeah, my opponent still hasn't teched in. At this point, I don't think they are going to. If they don't, then I'll just sit here and yap because I have a lot to yap about. As you can see in the top here, these are all the teams that I fought at the regional. So I'm gonna go through them one. Yes, that is a Pikachu. I'll get to that. Um, Oop, that's me. So I'll be going through all the teams that I fought in the tournament, and then if I have time, I'll go through the cup teams as well. Mrs. Galore is Luna and Zacian. That would be Groudon and Lunala with Meteor Beam. That would be Mrs. Galore. That'd be asking for it. If you told me Solar Eclipse, I could think of 3 to 4 mons that could be. Yeah, for sure. I said Dusk Till Dawn earlier, which would be like Duskmane, Necrozma, and Lunala. Um, there's my 4-4 record. I fought Hendez as the last match, which was really cool. I got to meet him. The guy that goes around with the Mandalorian outfit on Twitter. Oh, there they are. Took them long enough. No hello or anything. Okay. Kind of rude. Okay, there we go. Good luck, have fun. No longer rude. They broke the spell. 447711. Sounds good. I can feel their aura. Dawn Wings and Ice Rider is actually kind of neat. Yes, that Dawnwings also gets Wide Guard, I believe, right? Or does it lose Wide Guard? I think it gets it, right? Because you would have to have Wide Guard. The double or the triple Dark weakness or triple Ghost weakness between two Mons would be very difficult to deal with without it. Searching. Dawnwings loses Wide Guard? Oh no. I think that'd have to be Lunala then. I feel like you need Wide Guard there. Because one Astral Barrage and you're fucked. It's gonna hurt. You'd have to have some serious counters for it. I'm searching with their code. 447711. Yeah. But 157 special attack life or E-force is just a delete button. Yeah, it is. That although I guess you're right, that would require. Okay, there we go. Indeedee on the team, which would be another dark weakness. It sounds like offensively they have good synergy, but defensively that's rough. You would have to Terra against Dark somewhere. Smeargle gets Wide Guard? Yeah, there you go. And is immune to Ghosts in general. More like you. Die too. So it's more like Kelly Dawnwings, Indeedee, Smeargle, Blood Moon, Urshi, Dark. Yeah, pretty hard Trick Room. I assume Min Speed, Urshi, Dark. Yeah, that could be fine. Urshi Dark would be necessary for sure. You gotta shut that down. Alright, how do I want to fight this? This is Calm Mind Raging Bolt, by the way. Leftovers. Thunderclap and Dragon Pulse are its only attacking moves as Protect. So if I go Groudon Miraidon, Terra Fairy Miraidon, he just can't. Raging Bolt does fuck and all to me. What Lunella are you? Power Meteor Beam? Gotcha. I'm definitely gonna have to start calcing Ursaluna to live some things because I always switch it in. I'm a big switch it enjoyer, so I need to know what it can live if it's gonna switch in. What are you doing? Icy Wind or Moonblast or Shadow Ball? Focus Sash, Terra Normal, Flutter Mane. Clear Amulet and Close Combat. I don't know how, I feel like that's a bit of an amalgamation of Koraidon sets there, but Terrifier, Fire Blast. Wait a minute, we're going over this. Fire Blast. Hold up. Flame Charge and Protect. No Flare Blitz. No, like, Fire... Okay. Alright. You're not Life Orb, so I don't think you kill me with Close Combat. Um... Both of you have Protect. Let's do this. That. Fluttermane should outspeed. It might icy. There's a play they can do here that would kill my Miraidon, but even if they kill my Miraidon, I'm still in a good spot. Because I get Trick Room up and then Ursaluna comes in. Oh, beautiful. Oh, mwah, mwah, magnificent. You love to see it. That's annoying, but I'm about to get rid of it. Here comes Ursa. I could do Groudon too, but I want Ursa so he goes ahead and gets burned. Koraidon just protected. Fluttermane's already on the field, but they do have Lunala in the back if they really want to dodge this Facade. Which I think they do want to do. Oh, that's not Lunala. No, it's not. I'm gonna take an Intimidate here. That's bad, but overall, this is a lot of damage that's about to come out here. El Paisa, the Paldea champion. They didn't bring Lunala. Oh, interesting. That's important. Thank you for resetting my terrain. I appreciate it. Good damage. Neither of you can fake me out. You can't Grassy Glide. I underspeed both of you. Let's have some fun. Neither of them have Protect. Wait, Takedown is on this Incineroar. Takedown. The normal move. The normal type move, Takedown, is on this Incineroar. What the? So I Facade you and I Hyper Voice. Okay. That's Fluttermane. Good job. You dodged the Facade. I still kill your Incin. I should. This Hyper Voice should kill. You're not Assault Vest. Good job. Bye-bye. And that's your only Ghost Pokemon. How much health does this Fluttermane have? Is it full? Have I not? No, it's not full. I broke its sash. We're good. Oh, beautiful. I thought he was going to send Koraidon out there to try and waste Trick Room turns. Nope. Oh, you lived. You don't live that, but you lived. Impressive. Moonblast, that's fine. Eat that for a giraffe. Eat it for breakfast. They have one more turn of Trick Room left. Or we have one more turn of Trick Room left, so they're gonna double protect here. Just in case. Let's get Miraidon back on the field. Their sun should be running out as well, by the way. Which means Photosynthesis disappears, which means Miraidon outspeeds. Go ahead, protect. Thank you. Trick Room runs out, Sun runs out, Electric Terrain just got set, Photosynthesis is gone, therefore their speed is less than mine. They have not used Terra. I want to get rid of you. I know. Koraidon Terras. I theoretically could have Electro Drifted him and just got rid of him, but I didn't want to risk it. If I could just get it down to Koraidon, then that's a win. Oh, went for the double protect. Clever. That could have turned it around. Flare Blitz, that's a team sheet error. Not that it matters. Hey yo, you have a team sheet error. This is not on your team. I'm not gonna actually do anything about it. I'm just, calling it out. Not a big deal. Just letting you know for future reference. Clear Amulet Groudon is in fact a W. I wholeheartedly agree. The people running Assault Vest are blinded heathens who just want him to live more hits. I should not usually live that, actually. Oh no, Life Orb kills me. I know that. Alright, that's W. Alright, let's get the second win so that we lock this best of 3 down. I know Life Orb does kill me. I know that's a calc. But this is Clear Amulet Koraidon with close combat. I don't know why you're mixing the damage one with the non-damage item, but alright. I love this song. They're refusing to acknowledge their team sheet error. Which, the rest of their team is very weird. Considering the takedown on Incineroar, etc. So if I see another team sheet error, then I'm gonna say something. We're gonna Tinkaton, and with all the Farigiraf and Wide Guard Mold Breaker, Feint and Fake Out are gonna go hard. Yes, that is true. I agree with that. Feint and Fake Out on a Mold Breaker Pokemon is actually pretty funny. I think that's hilarious. I don't think I've ever heard of someone doing that. That's sinking in. That's really clever. I like that. Go right through Armor Tail. Very cool. Yeah, takedown. Fuck if I know why he's doing it. Let's do this. This time I'm leaving Farigiraf and Ursaluna at home and bringing Ogerpon and Fluttermane with me. Gigaton can ignore Sturdy and Oko or Rock Pond. That's true. I knew that because I know I've seen Moongeist Beam do that because that as a move ignores it. But that is cool that you can do that and probably knock off for the last. Yep. Very cool. I would love to see Tinkaton get usage off of that. That is an absolutely hilarious tech. Hello. Play that with Ice Rider and Spout Kyogre, goddamn. Are you Meteor Beam? You are. Shinigami. Shinigami. Let's break it. Meteor Beam is an L move. Let's break their Shadow Shield. What? Why? Rillaboom is in imminent mortal danger right now. Lunala, I don't have a single thing super effective against Ghost Psychic on the field. Why? What was the point of that Terra? Now the Rillaboom is in imminent mortal danger. Go into Groudon, please. You didn't go into Groudon. I know you didn't. It's not very effective against him. Alrighty then. That's fine. What was that? Why would you do that? You don't have Moonblast, right? Yeah, no, you don't. We Gucci. Misclick? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, some people just automatically tear their restricteds without hesitation. So now I can just do that. Who's in the back? Flutter? That. Now that I've wasted his Meteor Beam, he doesn't have anything super effective against Fire Groudon. Fire Dawn. Lunala or Miraidon should go first. I didn't. Good one. Good wide. That's good for me. Wide guard. Love it. Break Shadow Shield. Do decent damage too. Love it. In comes Flutter Mane. Not into a Moongeist Beam like I thought he would be coming into. So that's even better. I was heavily expecting a Moongeist Beam here. Woodhammer. Chunk that. And then give him the Wrath of God, Groudon. Bye-bye. I think that's my first kill. Yeah. Heat Crash does nothing to Lunala, I know that. Kaname Madak? The Great Friend. Yep, speed. So me and his Flutter are going to be speed tied, and we're both Focus Sash too, which is funny. If you wide guard, then both of our restricteds do nothing. I'm fine with this. This is a fair trade to me. Whoever wins this speed tie doesn't matter between the Flutters. It's who wins the second one that matters. Because we both have Focus Sash. So as long as this Moonblast does over 50%, we good. Oh, Icy Wind, never mind. No speed tie involved. That was a good play. They didn't wide guard though. So this is going to be bad for them. How much does this do? Not enough! Yo, Groudon, look at him go! Not enough! Yeah, but it wasn't enough! Quote Wolfie. Oh, lovely! Oh, very much lovely. How much terrain is left? 3? That's fine. Bagel and Bend. Anything dies to this Moonblast, I just have to hit it. Like, I have to get it. I have to land it before dying, which I'm not convinced I'm gonna do. You have Protect. You don't. You die first. Sup, Geek and Check. How was Atlanta? It was great. 4-4. I'm gonna be going over it in just a second, as soon as I'm done with this fight. I decided I'm gonna go over it like in between battles instead of trying to get it out before or after. And that way I have something to talk about in between matches. Yep, you die. Oh, you don't die. Never mind. And this is why you save Terra. Although I would just Precipice Blades, so. In her car, in danger, in her coffee. A bar, trying to get her off me. I swear, moments between. I've yet to live a or to miss a Precipice Blades yet. Um, shouldn't be able to kill me. It shouldn't be able to kill Miraidon in one hit. So this should be game. If he crits this, then he might win, actually. Okay, no. Bye-bye. He would have to crit that and dodge the Precipice Blades to win. Crydon's just a shy little guy. Yeah, because he's so timid. That was a fast Crydon. Well, though he did have Flame Charge. I think he was like +2 speed by the end of that. GG's. They are refusing to say anything about the team sheet error, so I'm not sure they even read my message. So someone else is going to get a free win, because I sure didn't need it. Get out of here! And they're gone. Banned. Alright, that's round 1. We won. Beautiful. So round 1 opponent, Bradley Teeple, was this. Let's move this so you can see everything. Ba-ba-da-dum! I believe I lost to them. Yes, I did. Um, yeah, this was just a really hard matchup. Landorus is hard for me to fight. Rapid Strike Urshifu is definitely dealable. It's just position. It's just a measure. It's a matter of positioning. Cali Ice, um, I can usually deal with, but Lando's really rough. So they were able to best me with this. It was whatever. It was a very standard loss. There was no like bullshit that happened. I didn't like miss everything. Um, right? Or this wasn't the person that I missed against, was it? I don't think so. No, I just looked back at my messages. Yeah, I missed 3 Precipice Blades against this guy in one match. But I will say that is the only major misses of Precipice Blades I had the entire day. Was no, yeah, was against this guy's Raging Bolt. Oh, I remember this round now. Okay, okay. This was a very unique round because my Groudon was speed tied with this guy's Raging Bolt, and I didn't figure it out until last second when Groudon came in clutch. It literally came down to like our last two, both of us were on our last 2 Pokemon, and he had just Dragon Pulsed my Groudon and put it in Thunderclap, or and put it in range for another Dragon Pulse. And we were in Trick Room, and he went first. So I was like, all right, that's game. Groudon's gonna die before I ever get to move. And then Groudon just outsped Raging Bolt out of nowhere. So they were speed tied, and he went first, and then he missed the Precipice Blades. That was the third miss of Precipice Blades that I had that game. Because I'd missed 2 before and still brought it to that point. Because my team's built to take 1 or 2 misses of Precipice Blades and still walk it off. But the third one was the nail in my coffin, and I couldn't get past it. There's like I can deal with some misses, but there's only so much I can do. If I miss 3 in one match, then that's just game, bro. Like I'll give it to you. So that was a very unfortunate fight, but I will say that got all of my Precipice Blades karma out for the day because I never missed a single major Precipice Blades from then on. There was never a game that I lost where I was like, if I'd only hit that one, then I would have won. Multiple Wheezing and Cut got reasonably upset while watching the stream. Yeah, the Wheezing Cali S teams with Dozo Giri was despicable, which you'll see something like that coming up. I thought this guy, um, this guy took game one off of me, and then it was like a I understand it now situation because I then proceeded to read every single move that they made for the next two games and punish it every turn. There was not a single turn that I did not read exactly what he was doing in both slots and punish it accordingly. I was at no point for the rest of the regional was I that locked in. I was so locked in. I it was a beautiful fight for me. Like I was so proud of myself coming out of there because Zama's kind of a hard matchup. Actually, this specific Zama team is everything I don't want to see. Tinglu weakens my Chi Yu, which is my main counter to Zama. Pelipper counters my team. Rillaboom and Urshi do tons of damage to my Groudon. Like fake out cycle spam. Like it was everything I don't want to see on a team, but I was so locked in. It was a very proud victory for me. I'm very happy that I managed to pull this one off. Cornfeld. I said very similar thing in my Discord. Um, and that is the fact that there is nothing of note. My team was built to beat Miraidon, right? It was built to beat a Miraidon team, and this was a Miraidon team. And I did everything I practiced for. I had practiced a ton of sets against Cinders, against Miraidon teams. These are a bit of weird picks. Ursaluna and Iron Crown are a bit of weird picks, but if anything, it worked in my favor because he never brought Blood Moon, and Iron Crown was weak to Groudon. Um, so it just this team, I was what my team was built to beat. So it was a very swift victory for me. Krista Wilkerson with the Sylveon. Very cool team. Um, she was a very nice person. Very nice. I enjoyed fighting her a lot. Um, and she was very clever. She kept punishing everything I like. I think I went to game three with her. I can't remember exactly, but I do remember that she really was trying to take me the fuck out. Like every time I made like a risky play, she would punish. She would get hit by the risky play, but then she'd get her own lick in because she like prepared in case it was a possible. Like it was really good fight. She was a very clever player. Um, she did bring the Sylveon, but I don't think she terastallized it ever, which was big for me because every turn, every time I was in the team picker, like when I was picking who to bring, every turn, every lead, every Terra that I made was keeping in mind that there was a Terra Ground, Terra Blast, Sylveon in the back, potentially, or that she could lead, or whatever. Because this thing is very dangerous for my team. Grimmsnarl's weak to Fairy, Raging Bolt's weak to Fairy, um, Guppy, Terrify Groudon, and Raging Bolt are all weak to Terra Ground, Terra Blast. Uh, like, it was a very... It's something I definitely had to play around. And I told her that at the end. I was like, dude, like, there was so much pressure on me trying to get around that Sylveon. And she was like, wait, really? Like, I brought Sylveon, but I never thought that there was, like, such a big threat into your team. That's why she never terrored it. So, kind of dodged a bullet there. Um, oh, my Groudon never missed a single Precipice Blades against her. And I clicked Precipice Blades almost every turn against her. Madeira, hello, welcome in. And I clicked Precipice Blades almost every turn against her, and I never missed, not even once. And she kept banking on it. Like that's I think part of what edged me out to the victory at the end, but because she kept saying like, "Come on, miss something, please." Um, which is fair. Try to find you to take a photo. Oh, you didn't. Oh, If you're talking about day 2, I wasn't wearing this. I wasn't wearing this during day 0 or day 2, but I was wearing it during day 1 all the time. So I should have been standing out like a beacon, because this is very prominent outfit. But if you're gonna be at Milwaukee or something, I'd love to take a photo there. If I do bring Groudon again, I'll bring my Magma cosplay again for sure. Um, but yes, she was such a. You were next to me? Oh wait, really? What? Going to Portland. Glad to hear it. I know a lot of people that are going to Portland. Oh, okay. Which one were you? Madeira isn't ringing a bell. Which one were you? Like round 2 or 3? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I had to tell her the unfortunate news that my Groudon's a sniper. But yes, very fun fight. I'm glad I got to meet her. Renee? I'm bad with names. Need to unwind. Oh, are you the person that recognized that I was the Team Magma guy from Twitch? Are you the person that I had fought in Floor Tour or something? Yes? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I needed. I needed to jog my memory. There we go. Nice to see you, dude. Cuz I was like, it's not first time chat, so you've been in my chat before. And that's when it clicked. I was like, "Oh, you're the person that had already seen me before." Gotcha, gotcha. I would love to go to Portland. I think it's too expensive for me for now. Especially because the job that I usually go to is now no longer exists. That company collapsed apparently. For me, it's 2 hours. Oh my God! So you went a while to get to Atlanta. Because for me, it's a 2 hour drive to get to Atlanta. So it's my position is completely inverse of yours. It's 2 hours for you to get to Portland and a huge flight to get to Atlanta. It's the opposite for me. 2 hours to get to Atlanta, a huge flight to get to Portland. But it's worse for you because the jet lag going one way is worse than the jet lag going the other way. Dun, 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 dun. So when did you get back? Did you like leave? Did you stay for day 2 at all? Or did you make day 2? How'd you do? Because I think I only saw you like you said, like round 2 or 3. So I don't know how you ended up. You left after day 2? What was your record? Top 256. Nice. I was one win away from top 256. Unfortunately, didn't make it. This song's a great one too. 5-3. Glad to hear it. That's something to be proud of right there. I went 4-4. I'm one step behind you. But 5-3 is a great win-loss ratio because I'm pretty proud of 4-4, so you should definitely be proud of that. Okay, like Memer was saying about the Dozo stuff, the wheezing teams. This was my round 5 opponent. And at this point, so this was loss, win, win, win. So much Dozo. So loss, win, win, win. I'm feeling great about myself going into this match. Now, Dozo is a rough matchup for me, but it's not impossible. I have a strategy against it, and that is to force its Terra into Terra Grass, using Raging Bolt or Rillaboom, and then hit him with fire damage from either Groudon or Chi-Yu. It's a big positioning war, because I have to force him to merge Dozo and Geary, then I have to get my Pokemon in the right places to force him to Terra, then I have to get my Pokemon in the right places to actually do the damage. So I have to win 3 positioning wars in a row, but I've practiced this. so I know kind of what to do. He took game one off of me, which was which I needed to get used to his playstyle, you know. I took game two pretty handedly using the exact strat I just talked about, and then game three I did it again. I had him back to the wall. I had both Raging Bolt and Groudon on the field, so I used Proto boosted Thunderbolt and Sun boosted Terra boosted Heat Crash into him at the same time in order because I don't know if you'll know this, but Dondozo is not nearly as heavy as he lets on. Heat Crash does a substantial amount of damage. Um, so my Thunderbolt and Heat Crash are coming at him, so he's forced to either Terra or not Terra. It doesn't matter. I'm doing a lot of damage either way, and he's already at half health from me chipping him down. So he's about to die right here. And then he chose not to Terra. He chose not to Terra, and just so he's gonna take the Thunderbolt head on. And then he Earthquakes and crit one-shots my Raging Bolt out of existence. Crit one-shots it, kills it, and because he didn't Terra, the Hate Crash hit like a wet noodle, took and did a ton of damage to Groudon. So now he outspeeds and kills Groudon next turn. GG's, shake my hand. I I mean, the game wasn't over yet because I still had two Pokemon in the back. He still had two Pokemon in the back. But losing Raging Bolt like that and Groudon like that was devastating. It was utterly devastating. I lost my Restricted, my Terra, and my Raging Bolt effectively to one turn. And then I still had to kill the Dozo, which I couldn't do because he's still a water type and I didn't bring Rillaboom, so I lost my way of hitting him as a water type. So it was game. That was game. I couldn't break him. It was such a devastating critical hit. Yep, I am in the Gertie tour right now. It was such a devastating critical hit, dude. He even said he even sat there and was like, "Dude, I'm sorry. I got bailed, my guy. This is not how I want to win fights. I feel so bad for you." Um, and on top of that, I was 3-1. If I won that match, which I was set to do, I would have been 4-1 with a very interesting team and high resistance. There was a very solid chance I would get stream match. Like, you know when they like put names on the screen and people can vote on who they want the stream match to be? What's up, Geonesis? Welcome in. I'm talking about Atlanta. So you know how like they take people that are either undefeated or only have one loss and put some of them on the screen and people vote on who they want on the stream match? My um my team is very interesting. It met all the requirements. There was a high chance that I not only got picked to be in the vote selection, but that I would get voted on because my team was so weird with Groudon. Pam VGC 2189 told me about I lose for a fake out read. Oh, dude, that hurts. Um, there you are. I see ya. Um, so it was rough. I was really hoping to get stream match, and then so I just felt the entire game and all of stream match just disappear off that. My face went numb when I got crate like that. I was so destroyed. Yep, I did. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I thought I was one or two wins away from getting it. Get your chance in. Yep, I am hoping for it. But like usually I'm a very good sport. Even in the most diabolical situations, I'm always like, dude, this is what happens for playing Pokemon. I can't be mad. Um, but I went non-verbal. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't say like I was very nice once I did start to talk. I was like I said what I said, where I was like, oh yeah, dude, this is Pokemon. This is what happens. I can't be mad. Like if I had crit you if I had crit your Dozo and killed it, I wouldn't have been like I would have understood that you were mad. But that's the game we play. Um, that's the kind of stuff I said, but it took me a while to say that. I'm not gonna lie, I went nonverbal for a bit. It hurt, bro, getting crit like that. I went back to Cinders and I was like, dude, I'm in shambles right now. I mean, I'm still 3-2. I'm still positive, but man, that loss hurt. And then I told him I was like, Alright. So in order to, up my spirits and get back up, I need a strong win this next round. I'm gonna lock in. I gotta go. I gotta go at it. I got paired against my auto loss next turn. Kyogre. Not only was it Kyogre, it was another Dozogiri Weezing team. On top of that, I got utterly steamrolled. It was not close. I got utterly steamrolled. On top of that, my opponent was not a nice person. Whenever he protected Dozo and I obviously just attacked into the protect, he would sit there and stare at me in the eyes like this. Like just sitting there. Just sitting there glaring at me as I I'd look up after doing that and he's just glaring at me. I'm like, "Okay, bro, chill. Come on." So after getting crit and losing my win streak, my chance for stream match, I go straight into the worst auto loss of my life and a toxic player, dude. And I lost top cut. That was my third loss, so I no longer had a chance for top cut, dude. I was in shambles. My brain just stopped functioning after these two matches. I was so pissed. Like I was in utter turmoil. I was oh my god, I can't even describe it. I was spiraling on the inside. I didn't know what to do because those two back to back hurt so much. Um, then I went against this, which was a strong win for me. I believe I 2-0'd him. Um, and it was simply Chi-Yu used Snarl, which I don't know why he had ability shield here. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much, guys. I mean, it's fine. It's like if you're playing in the VG scene, that's just stuff you deal with. But it just sucked that it happened all at once, came crashing down. Um, this person, I don't know why ability shields here, but I snarled. Like Chi-Yu put in work here. Snarl was really good. And Lunala would like Calm Mind up, but then I'd just Sword Stance Groudon and be like, okay, nice Calm Mind, Precipice Blades, and just destroy it. This was a pretty strong win for me, putting me at 4-3. He was being toxic, like I said. He was just it was just such a weird thing. He was like staring me down the entire time, and like glaring at me every time and it was always when he like protected and I'd attack him. So it felt like he was like doing it because he made a prediction or something. Oh no, that's right. There was one other situation that he'd do it, and that'd be if I did something defensive and he attacked instead of protecting that turn. He'd always glare at me then too, and it's like, okay, bro. Anyway, um, this was a strong win for me. Uh, Snarl and Precipice. He didn't have wide guard, so Snarl and Precipice Blades and Sword Stance Precipice Blades just went really hard against this team. I did a really good job of playing Terra mind games with him. Speaking of them having horrible social skills, yeah, that is possible. I saw that guy in day two too, so he made day two. So congrats to him. Um, and then my last opponent was Hendez. Also, I should check pairings, right? Okay, we're good. My last opponent was Hendez, the guy with the Mandalorian suit on Twitter. He was really nice. I enjoyed fighting him, and I even saw him day two. I said hi, I waved hi to him. He's a really chill guy. For a while, I wasn't sure if it was him, but I was like, Henry Hernandez. That's gotta be him, right? But I didn't say anything until I matched with him in Scarlet and Violet, and his name was Hendez there. I was like, oh my god, okay, you're the guy with the Mandalorian, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm not crazy. Thank you. Uh, I beat him really well game one. Like, it was a strong victory, because he made the mistake that a lot of Kali I players do against me. And that is to set Trick Room. Because my Groudon doesn't care. If I get a sword, because I'll just Terrify or Sword Stance, and then I don't care that I'm in Trick Room. Screens will protect me enough, and I can start launching Precipice Blades. He did not make that mistake a second time. Game 2, he led Cali Ice Landorus, and destroyed me. No matter how well I did game 1, he obliterated me game 2. Completely read everything I was going for. Um, and just tore me apart. And game 3 didn't go much better. Even though I knew he was going to do it again, game 3 he destroyed me again. So I ended up losing to him because he completely flipped the tables on me, and it was another one of those like I understand it now situations, and he completely steamrolled me game 2 and 3. So very good game to him. He adapted fantastically to my play style. It was a really fun fight. And that brought me to 4-4 overall in the tournament, which was nice. Um, nice break even. The one thing I will say is I really wanted this to be kind of my breakout performance where I day 2 with a niche team. So I was really looking forward to day 2ing. And even though I knew that that might be a little unrealistic to, really hope for day 2 to the point where you'd get your hopes down if you didn't make it, another slightly easier goal that I wanted was 5-3 because in Indianapolis I went 0-5 in Reg G, and I really wanted to flip that score on its head and get 5 wins because I got 5 losses there. So I wanted to get 5 wins here. Um so I really wanted that 5th win. So getting 4-4 with neither of those goals accomplished and the stream match when I got my hopes up early on, and I started with such a strong start, so I thought that those other goals were really possible. Everyone's been saying like, "Oh yeah, 4-4, that's a really good win-loss ratio." And it is. There's nothing wrong with breaking even, but I really had my hopes up to get 5-3 or 6-2. So it kind of stung a bit not getting it, especially with those two really bad losses in a row. That really shook me. So I came out of there like kind of bewildered. I didn't know what to think really. But alas, we are now in Regulation I, and I will do my best to come back. Howdy, howdy. Sounds good. Good luck, have fun. Um, so I will do everything I can to come back here, but we gotta figure out a team before then, which is kind of what I'm trying to do today. I also redeemed myself a little bit in the VGC Cup the next day. I got 4-2, so I went positive there, so I felt pretty good about that. Fortunately, I can't get to another major, even though Reg I looks so promising for me. Oh, that does suck. But enjoy Reg I while it's here. For all we know, they might do a Reg G situation where they do Reg I till Worlds, then they switch to something else for a bit, and then they go back to it. Have finally for once paid off. That's good to hear. I assume you're talking about Reg I, right? Made a decent team. What you running? Stuff that I won in the VGC Cup was these 5 packs that I said I would open 1 pack every time I missed Precipice Blades today. I think we're getting a 4th year with Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I do too. I agree with that. How many rounds are there? 5 rounds? Honestly, maybe instead of doing the whole miss thing, maybe I open a pack every round. So I'll open 2 after this one. How's that sound? I've been wanting to run day 1 Zama Shadow Rider, baby. Yep, that's the team to beat right now. Koraidon Terapagos. Life Orb Close Combat. Um, I gotta watch out. I think this is the correct play. Also have Wellspring, Ogerpon, Incin, Rilla for a draft. A lot of, yeah. Wellspring instead of Urshi. Interesting. You don't have the typical core of 3. Kind of want to see a format like Reg H come back. I would love Reg H to come back. Reg H, my beloved, please. Please, Reg H, I'm begging you to come back. Thinking about Shifu, but then I'm like, nope, it's time to try something new. I get that. Yeah, a lot of the teams right now are just recycled ideas. But if anything, that makes it a little bit easier to team build, in my opinion, right about now. Um. Oh, some other stuff that I won was this Bisharp plushie. So added to the plushie collection is Bisharp. Love it. I swear every regional I get at least one plushie. I was really looking for a uh do they have a King Gambit plush? Not that I know of. I don't think it exists yet. Something I was really looking for was a Whimsicott plushie because I've been doing so well with Whimsicott. So I was really looking for one. I went to every stand and I couldn't find one. It was so unfortunate because I know I've seen them before. So I really wanted it, but nope, alas, no Whimsicott plushie. But I did get this Bisharp, and I won one more thing. Never, wait, played only one set with the team. Wait, I should, pay attention to what's actually happening. Hang on. Big, that's big. Heck yeah. I won this. It's a Frostmoth Volcarona TCG playmat, which it looks so cool. It's awesome. I saw this on their site, and it was like 100 points, and I won 200. I was like, hell yeah, bro. That's easy. That's an easy comp. I'm totally getting that shit. This thing's so cool. I know I love Volcarona too. I also love Frostmoth. There's Snom right there. It was so cool. What Terra are you? Terra Water Rillaboom. Interesting. Um, let's just start doing this. Ooh, could be big. You can Grassy Glide me. I will allow you to. Oh, you Grassy Glide Fluttermane. Oh my god, that did a lot. But it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's like the meta right now. Toronto team would have been leagues better if I learned Garchomp equals good. Oh yeah, Garchomp was good, that meta. Never Melt Ice, Alolan Ninetales carrying me in Reg Age. Yeah, I don't think I saw that very often. Alolan Ninetales definitely appeared every now and then, but I don't think I saw Never Melt Ice. I saw some specs. Tailwind Encounter with Trick Room, the classic. No PP Max on Sunny Day. Yeah, you're right. Well, to be fair, I almost had a team sheet error. I almost forgot to put Sunny Day on, and I put it on like while the starting soon screen was going. Let's do this. Specs was common at one point. Yeah, it was. For sure. I definitely saw a decent bit of Specs Alolan Ninetales in my day. Because Blizzard just went so hard, and then you put like a bunch of speed investment and some bulk. Let the Specs do the heavy work for damage. Played against Miraidon Lunala. Nightlight? Yep, that's what I was running for a bit, but my main team building group seems to think that Nightlight's falling off, so we are trying to find a new team. Hence this one. I built this one because I love Groudon. Groudon's my guy, bro. No terrain. Do you have leftovers? Oh, you do, so you're probably getting that back. Wanted damage and protect, and it was so good when paired with Rocky Helmet, Amoonguss, and Tailwind Dragonite. He's literally a Sun dude. Yeah, I'm a Sun dude. I've been running Sun for like 4 regulations now. Building a Groudon team right now. Drop it in the Disky. Ow! Jesus! Oh, that was a crit. Oh, that makes more sense. 3 Sun teams with me so far. I was running Sun in Reg F, G, H, and G Part 2, and now I'm running it again. Tropic meta is funny because it's just lefties, variety, lefties, repeat. Yep, it is. Ads are about to start. I'm going to let it go through because I'm running out of snoozes, and this seems like it's going to be a long fight anyway. So just stay tuned. I appreciate the support for anyone that stays. I'll be opening 2 packs after this if that tickles anyone's fancy. You haven't calm-minded or anything, have you? Oh, you did. Messing with Koraidon CSR, but I hate the mirror. Yeah, I'm hearing some about Koraidon CSR. Someone in the Discord was practicing with it recently, like today. But I hate the mirror. Yeah, I don't know how that mirror works at all. You're always gonna hate it. I mean, yeah, I was just talking about how I'm gonna hate the just hate fighting Miraidon in general with this team. So I may switch back to Whimsicott instead of Fluttermane. Good damage. I think I'm just gonna have to let Groudon go down, I'm not gonna lie. I also think I just lose this. Yeesh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Using Miraidon Sierra. Yeah, you said something about that. Bad matchups for me are Zacian and CSR in general. Together is almost unwinnable. Oh, Zacian? Really? In love with a stranger. If you Calm Mind here, that's not gonna work. You might see this as a free Calm Mind. It's very possible you go for it. But I don't think that'll work for you. Dang, this is a slow Terapagos. That's a lot of damage. No, he went for Starstorm. Alright, Miraidon, live this, please. I think it might be a roll. Thank you, Miraidon. Who's he got left? Oh, if he has Rillaboom, which he almost certainly does, then I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, I think I just lose this, because he also definitely has Koraidon. Yep, there he is. Not with a stranger. Zacian gets... I don't think Zacian gets any better. A Swordfish sounds like a pretty popular archetype right now. So it's still going to be around a lot, maybe even more than previous double restricted formats. Oh, yes. Ensign, Rilla, Urshi is only getting better. The stronger the format, the better they get. Right about now, I wish I had been using Dazzling Gleam, but it's whatever. I don't know, this isn't unwinnable, but it's not likely winnable. It depends who his last Pokemon is. And how fast his Pokemon are. Ooh, wait, that's big for me. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. What? Oh, is he stalling terrain now? Is terrain about to disappear? Dustman gets more usage. It won't, but I want to see it. Talk to Jimmy, bro. That guy Jimmy, he's been using it for a bit and having some success. Also, I saw one at the regional. There was one right next to me. This needs to do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's what I like to see. Oh, he just went flame. Oh no, flame charge was definitely the correct choice there. That's bad for me. No, yeah, I definitely lose. Bonk. You die. I would have to live whatever Rillaboom does. Wait, that's his last Pokemon? Wait, I thought he had a whole nother one. Who'd I kill? I already killed his Rillaboom? I don't even remember doing that. Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Wait, I can win this. Yes. Actually, stomping is not supposed to be on Fire Pond. I have it as follow me. I forgot to change that. Not that it mattered, because the only time Fire Pond was on the field, he was either being targeted or there was spread damage. So it never mattered, which is good. Damn it! I do die. If I lived it, then I would have won, but he flame charged earlier. Although I also think he outsped naturally, so I don't think it mattered. Yep, loss. Alright, I won't bring Ogerpon this time. Yeah, but I don't remember what he was at, but I don't think he would have died to a second one anyway. I won't bring Ogerpon just to make sure it doesn't become an issue. I did have Stomping on Ogerpon in Reg F, and it actually was really good. I used it a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I used Stomping Tantrum a lot in Reg F. Because there was a lot of Pokemon that it did good damage to. It would threaten, it would make Heatran half to Terra, and then I could Ivy Cudgel it, the Terra Grass, and Mold Breaker would go through Flash Fire. That was an interesting tech I had. Alright, we're doing Classic. Turn was the last of Sun, so a double Protect would weaken Kratom from lack of Sun, I believe. That's true. That is true. And I didn't need Sun to kill. I would have killed regardless. Cubfu was my Kai in Reg F. Cubfu? I think I've heard you mention Cubfu before, but in Reg F, what did he do? Terapagos and Rillaboom. No fake out is nice. I think people have forgotten how good Farigiraf is. Like, all the fake out spammers are everywhere right now, and Farigiraf is just so nice, bro. Cubfu was a Swords Dance Stellar Terramont. What? D-Dance Gyarados and Gallade? What's the B? Is that like a item that you're referencing with the B? Nice. Just a typo. Okay. No way he saw this coming, did he? Wait, did he? Wait, it's very possible he saw this coming with the fact that he didn't attack. Or he might be U-turning. Call mine, that's A-okay with me. Could be worse than Reg G Cosmoem. Yeah, no. He did see it coming. Uh-oh. Didn't a Cosmog do go like 3 something or 4 something? Yesterday or 2 days ago in Atlanta? I thought I heard something about that. About a Cosmog actually doing something. I know, I was bewildered when I heard that. I still haven't actually I can check in 1 second. Yeah, I will tear actually. No, I won't. What am I doing? That Rillaboom needs to die. I just need to live this turn. Let's see. Oh my god, there was a Cosmog. Can I see the team? Why is it not showing me the team? It was Sticky Barb Cosmog? What? Oh, no, never mind. This team was, I saw this team. This team didn't actually show up. I think it was somebody who registered and didn't end up actually being able to show up, so they, just put some random bullshit on there for shock value. I think I might have cooked myself here, but... You die. I don't think I live this Starstorm, I'm not gonna lie. If I do, then I'm in a good position. Nope. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Okay, so Terapagos is a hard matchup. I will remember that. Well, the thing is, Terapagos isn't that bad of a matchup because I can always, like, Ursaluna should break Terapagos. It's just that he got the read on me, and that fucked me. And he killed my Ursaluna turn 1. Cosmoem would stall. I can check if Cosmoem had an appearance. No, Cosmoem didn't. He has 2 Calm Mind boosts. Or 1. What do you have? Go back, motherfucker. He has 1 Calm Mind boost. Yep, fair enough. No PP max. Yeah, I just haven't PP maxed anything yet. I gotta remember to do it though, at some point. That wasn't enough damage. What? Earth power. Yeah, he does have earth power. Yikes! Yeah, that's what a special attack boost will do to you. Oh, and he lived? Okay, yeah, that's game. GG's. Was that a crit? It was a crit. I was like, what? Scrafty looks kind of good in this meta. There was a Scraggy at, like, I think it was Indianapolis that there was a Scraggy. And it made day 2, by the way. It didn't just show up. There was a Scraggy that made day 2. I think it made day 2. Either that or it got, like, really close. It was because, they wanted Scraggy because its speed stat was slower than Calyrex Ice. So in Trick Room, he could get coaching off before, So it had Fake Out, Intimidate. I think it had Parting Shot? No, or either that. I think it had Knockoff. And then Coaching and Protect. Okay, come on, dude. Just end it. Come on, bro. Really? I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and just playing it out, but... Terapagos would have lived and you could have killed. We saw what even a crit did. Bye-bye. Alrighty. GG's. Alright, let's open some packs. I always try to go for sillier or more niche picks as my username implies. Yep, that's the vibe I've gotten. AV, knockoff, fake out, and low kick. Yeah, low kick would be pretty good actually. I'm taking the gloves off. The gloves are coming off. And I was using Pachirisu for months in Reg G. Yep, I remember that. I'm doing well with it too, right? Yeah, lady, all that I can take. We've got. Let's do this. Let's actually, be a streamer. Toad School, Milcery, Meryl, Rhyhorn, Dubwool, Pangoro, Crispin, cool art for him. Fan Rotom Reverse Hollow, Area Zero Under Depths Reverse Hollow, and Dreadnought as the rare. Energy. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon if that damage is 200 or more. That's so cool. That's so cool. How does that not get usage? Because I swear, all freaking attacks nowadays are so much damage. Made finals top 8 twice in DDT, and then made top cut in the Pokemon Week Invitational Final. Glad to hear it. That is a pretty good track record with a Pachirisu, especially. That's a good track record in general. Alright, so if we're doing one per battle, then I didn't do one last round, so here's last rounds. Riolu, Duraludon, come on. Joltik, Turtonator, why? Come on. Lacey, Celebi, Electivire, Meltan Reverse Hollow, and Joltik Secret Art. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's such a cute one. I don't have this one already, so this is going to be a great addition to my binder. Oh, it's so cute. And then Melmetal for the rare, and Psychic Energy. Awesome, bro. I'm glad that I pulled that. We'll put that over here so that none of them get anything spilled on it or anything like that. Gotta go for tonight, but I might be able to make it back. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, as that other guy talked about, I got recognized 3 times. 3 times I got recognized at the regional, which blew my mind. I'm not even at 200 followers yet, and more importantly, 2 of those people recognized me from Twitter, which only has 15 followers. How the fuck am I getting recognized off a platform where I have 15 followers? I don't understand. But 2 people said that they saw me post about the Team Magma thing on Twitter and found me and took pictures. I was like, oh my god, and one of them even asked for an autograph. They were like, oh my god, I didn't realize my opponent, like it was people that I was getting paired against. They're like, oh my god, I didn't realize my opponent had presence. Holy crap, that's so cool. You have like actual presence in the VGC scene. I was like, what is happening right now? What? What? And then that one guy that was in the chat earlier, he recognized me from Floor Tour on Wednesday practicing for the tournament because he fought me there, and now he's in this tour as well. So I got recognized. One person recognized me from Twitch, and 2 people recognized me from Twitter, which was just nuts. So I guess I'm gonna be more active on Twitter now. Now that I know it actually has like an effect, like people are actually seeing it. I can X out of all these tabs now. Oh, someone else is live. K Sun for real is also live. Oh, thank God Mendoza's gone. He went 0-1 drop. I assume he was the match that went for a long time. I didn't actually see who it was, but I just assume it was. So good. Now hopefully the tournament will run a lot more smoothly without him. K-Sun for real isn't even doing the tour right now. He's watching YouTube. Or she, I can't tell. That's funny. Bear with me. Dum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum da dun 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 wow ba dum bum ba dum bum bum wow wow wow. There's only 3 matches left. Um, I do have some other stuff that I need to do today, so it's possible that I won't stream this whole tour regardless. If that is the case, then maybe I start opening the rest of the packs. We will see. Boom. For now, I could do some ranked battles. Not that I actually give a crap about ranked, so whether I win or lose, it does not matter to me. But I have to do this. Oh, I got rid of my Idle Death Gamble title. Alright, this team's gonna be called Lil Cup now. Let's assemble this team again for, I took it apart because I was like, I'm not gonna use it, but I guess if I'm gonna be doing ranked battles, I do still need it. I haven't changed anything about, Groudon, so should be still fine. I've played against Faint Pikachu and Scrappy Faint Flamigo in back-to-back best-of-3 on Showdown now. Hey, I called it. I mean, it wasn't exactly the most, uh, the craziest call I've ever done, but, I did predict that Faint was going to start picking up, and it seems like it has in a big way. Pretty much anyone that learns Faint is now running Faint, it sounds like. And the fact that friggin' Pikachu and Flamigo are appearing for it is crazy. Flamigo is an interesting pick because of the fact that it can also run. It can, yeah, the Scrappy helps it to hit even the Ghost types, and on top of that, it learns Wide Guard, so it's really useful. I definitely think Flamigo is gonna be a good pick in this next regulation, and I'm even considering trying it out because that does sound fun. It does sound like it's gonna be a really solid. Wow, I'm tired. It does sound like it's gonna be a really solid new pick. But yeah, back to back wild Are you doing Oh, you said best of 3, so you're at least seeing this beforehand, and it's not like closed team sheets taking you by surprise. There we go, finally. Yeah, no one's on the Reg G ladder right now, it seems. It was tough to play around, I bet. No one seems to be on the freaking Reg G. Oh. Coaching would have gone so hard here. Wow. But Reflect is going to be really good still. I think I can win this one pretty easily. Fucking Grimmsnarl could kill the Dragapult. I recently watched the show that this is from, so it's been stuck in my head a lot recently. We definitely should have time for this one ranked match, but probably not a second one. Rilla Urshi? Okay then. That is unfortunate. I don't like that at all, but it's whatever. Let's do this. 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 Because the reflect won't matter in the face of fake out and surging strikes, so I want a chance for Thunderwave to go to full para here. I also don't know if this is Choice Scarf or not. Yep, I needed that to happen. Now I need to land this Thunderwave. Nice. Now tell me Groudon flinched, so I know that I'm faster than the Urshi and it's not Choice Scarf. Good. I live that. Doesn't appear to be Choice Band either. I think it's Sash. I should live another one of those, which is good. Let's do this. Groudon's faster than Urshifu now. Oh, that's A-okay. J. Jose, that rhymes, 49. Welcome in. That's, my 195th follower, by the way, everybody. U-turn. I am 5 followers away from 200 followers. We are so close. So welcome in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, let's hit this with a Sword Stance Precipice Blades. Oh, wait, no, I didn't get the Sword Stance off, that's right. Let's do this. I know, he's gonna Terra. Wow, he Terra'd the Ice Rider Calyrex? Who knew that it would do that a Calyrex player would Terra their Calyrex? I didn't realize that was possible. I say as I terrestrialize my Groudon. Kill the Urshifu. Thank you. Groudon probably dies here. Unless he Glacial, then I might live. Good damage. And that proves that I'm faster. And he misses! I was fine with Groudon dying there, but this is just crazy good for me. I could have definitely kept playing. But okay then, if you want to miss, that's fine by me. How about you die? I think Foul Play should kill. Okay. I'm fine with this. What'd you do, Woodhammer Callie? Grim? Oh, okay. So just nothing happens. Great! And it's a lie. So this is just a Heat Crash Foul Play moment, right? I'm not convinced Foul Play kills anymore. But it'll still do damage. I'm not too worried about it. I'll be able to clean up the Callie next turn. If it doesn't. Even if I do lose one of my Pokemon. Oh, beautiful. That's great. I would love a Heat Crash, or I would love you to try and fail to protect. Damn, RNG not in this person's favor right now. Oh, it does kill. Perfect. And they're already on their last Pokemon, and I haven't lost anybody yet. The end for you and I. But it's a lion. My name, the sound, the right, so right, so right. Deep down, wishing you were mine. Deep down, wishing all the time. And Groudon's gotten a lot of his health back too, which is nice. Terra. Heat Crash. Probably Sashed. But that is a-okay. Oh, not even Sashed. Goodbye. Oh, a new round is up. Perfect timing. Howdy, howdy. Luna. Oh, Nightlight. We're up against Nightlight. I think this was the version that was in a James Bake video. Wims, Miraidon, Lunala, Chi-Yu, Rapid Strike, Urshifu, and Iron Hands. Nope, I did need to be in there. Searching. He said just finished round 2. I'll be on in 2 minutes. Okay. So he must have been the last one. That's fine. As long as it's only like 2 minutes. Ugh. I don't know why I get challenged. Don't admit it. I ain't with it, I ain't with it, I ain't with it, I ain't with it. They are not back. I mean, that's fine. I would prefer the streamer not be the person that you that you stall for time on, but it's whatever. Like I said, I might not end up streaming this whole tour. We are only starting match 3, and we're an hour and 45 minutes in. I prefer the tours to go a little bit faster than that, but I had a lot to talk about in the first few rounds, but if it keeps going this long, then I probably won't stream. Stream it all or else. Okay. Gun to my head, I guess I guess I will. But we'll see. It's only 5 rounds. It's not like it's 6 or 7 of Swiss. If it was 6 or 7, I definitely wouldn't. 5, if we're already on round 3, then I guess it's not that big of a difference. It'll be like what, a 3-hour stream? 3-hour, 15-minute stream? Someone in here is named Strong Independent Black Cat, and their name looks to be like twice as long as anyone else here. They said searching. KK, good luck, have fun. There we go, opponent has been found. Alright, Nightlight time. I told you, I mentioned that I didn't think my Miraidon matchup was great, and that I may have to adjust by switching Fluttermane for Whimsicott in order to counter it. So we'll see how bad the Miraidon matchup is right now before pre-adjustments. And if it's bad, then I'll have to do another tour post-adjustments and see how well I do. Oh, you almost forgot to check in. Kudu admit it. With it, I am with it. All right. Whoops. I accidentally locked my Reg G team in. Oopsie! Someone is disconnected. Oh, wait. Real quick. I almost forgot to do this. No. Tell me he learns follow me through here. There it is. Thank you. Boxes. I was a bad boy and had a team sheet error earlier. No, not boxes. God damn it. This thing takes so long to load when you make a mistake. Woo! There we go. Now it's correct. Come on. Find the opponent so I don't look bad. Bum bum. Like magic. There we go. Participating battle team. The Don Don Pon. Wait, that's wrong. The Don Don Pon. The Don Don Pon. That's hard to say. I don't know why it's so hard to say. I'm wanting to say Don Don and not Don Don Pon. Maybe I should say Pondadon. Maybe that's what I should do is Pondadon. Because it's easier to put the P at the beginning than try and interrupt your chain of Ds. Bum, bum, wow. Oh, he said good luck, have fun, and I forgot to say good luck, have fun. Size shock on Lunala, by the way. Everything else is very standard. Terra Water Iron Hands. Like man, classic. Hey man, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Be shy. Come to my baby. Don't be shy. So classic. I think this is the right way. Unga Bunga Miraidon. To be fair, I am also doing Unga Bunga Miraidon, so I cannot say shit. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Game. Game. Game start. Appetite, 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 uh-huh, appetite, 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 uh-huh. I love this song so much. It's such a banger, bro. Yeah, exactly. This song's so good. I'm pretty sure it's like all over the radio recently, and I'm a-okay with that. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Think tomorrow and the night go crazy. Do it just leave me in the appetite, appetite. I did this song for karaoke in Toronto, or it was one of the songs everyone was doing. That was the first time I ever heard this song too. So I was like, what? How does everyone know this one? Whatever, it's whatever you like. Uh-huh. So the problem is he kills me with Draco here in every universe. With Whimsicott, I could prevent that very easily. So here's what I think I do. I think I lock this in. I'm sashed Fluttermane. He can't drift me, so I need to know what he's going to do here. Draco KO's Groudon, so yeah, it's like 200%. With Misty Terrain, with Prankster Misty Terrain, I could always guarantee that it was going to be 50% or less. So I would always live, trap it on the field and on Misty Terrain, and they couldn't Volt Switch out, and now they're -2. And with a Precipice Blades coming their way. It was a really hard Miraidon counter, and that's why my matchup was so good. Not so much here. So I do outspeed, and the Miraidon avoided the attack. Well, I'm fucking cooked, then. What? That's the one I needed to hit! Are you kidding me? Oh, well, fuck me, then. Oh, no. Okay, well, now the Miraidon's at least off the field. God damn it, Fluttermane. Groudon's supposed to be the one missing, not you. Where's this coming from, Flutter? Wait, no. Flutter has officially missed more than Groudon has this tournament. That's so stupid. Why? Oh, shit. Now the wide guarder's on the field. Now how am I supposed to deal with fucking Chi-Yu? Oh, and Flutter's dead. Oh, narts, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, you're on the field now. Your turn. Do you have Moonblast? No. Moongeist Beam, Psyshock, Trick Room, Wide Guard doesn't even have Protect. Kinda coolio. It's kinda nice. He used Heat Wave, correct? Alright, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna Wide Guard. And that's going to... Yeah, you're gonna Wide Guard. You're gonna Wide Guard, and we're all going to be okay with this. Usually, in this situation, I do use my spread moves. Usually I say, fuck you, I don't care about your Wide Guard. Because, I mean, it's a relatively positive trade for me, right? Like, in fact, I think you're right. I think I played it wrong. Because, realistically, if I Precipice Blades and he Wide Guards, then Groudon and Lunala both do nothing. So it's down to the other two Pokemon, Miraidon and Chi-Yu, to see who has a good turn that turn. And my Miraidon would theoretically have the best turn because it could one-shot Chi-Yu. That's good damage. Ow! Jeez, bro. I don't think I lived that. Nope. Damn, Precipice Blades would have gone hard. Yep. If I had Electro Drifted Chi-Yu and Precipice Blades, this game would be in a totally different spot right now. This isn't gonna kill. Oh my god, it almost did! Let's do that. Yep, we did learn some valuable lessons. So see, now it's down to Chi-Yu and Ogerpon who has the better turn. And I think this time, I'm faster? Oh, it's because of the Icy Wind from turn 1. That's why I'm faster. Holy shit! Fluttermane did something! I forgot! I completely forgot he was -1 speed. Let's go! See? So having Wide Guard, that's the weakness to Wide Guard is that, yeah, sure, one of my Pokemon doesn't do anything, but one of your Pokemon also doesn't do anything. So it always comes down to who has the better one else on the field aside from that. Let's do this. So I've killed his Chiyu. Hopefully I kill his Lunala here. He still has someone else. And I, unfortunately, do not have anyone else, so I think I'm behind. How's the tour going? I'm 1-1, and I'm on the back foot in this game. But this is only game 1. Terra Fairy. Yep. That makes me think they're not wide guarding here. Because they're going to try and live this raw. They didn't wide guard. That's to my detriment, though. Because, yep, Groudon dies. I don't think I win this, however, I will say, they've dropped their fire resistance and used a move that I'm resistant to. And terrain is about to run out. Can Ogerpon clutch this up? If it's Whimsicott in the back, I can. I can clutch this up. It's not, it's Urshifu. I'm fucked. I'm so cooked. It's even Sash Urshifu, so there's nothing I can do. Yep, nothing I can do. I live that. How much does this do? Interesting to know. Woo, a lot! Wow. So Terra, Fire, Ogerpon can very comfortably one-shot a Terra Fairy Miraidon. Good to know. In Sun. In fact, I would argue Terra Fire with Embody Aspect and everything on it would one-shot outside of Sun, probably. That's something I should probably look up. Just to make sure. GG's. Interesting. It's good to know. I might build around Tinglu. He's my favorite treasure of Ruin besides the fish. The fish is my favorite treasure of Ruin. But all of them are so cool. Tinglu's design goes so underappreciated. The fact that he's a moose with antlers made of 2 halves of a cracked bowl, and the fact that his entire body represents like rock layers and how old he is, that's so cool. Like so many, no one appreciates that enough. That design is fire, and they combine both those aspects into a fucking moose. Crazy, bro. They take a while to do their preparations, don't they? Don't they? What is that? Yo-Yo Lee the fish? That is a fun name to say. Hello, Yo-Yo Lee the fish. How you doing? That should be follower 196. We need 4 more. Make it right. Okay, so I know a little bit more about their playstyle now. Jansu's book, because he had a Zama Shadow Rider team with Tinglu. Yeah, Tinglu is a really good partner for Zamazenta to reduce that special damage that he hates so much. Because with Zamazenta, it's really a battle just to kill the opponent's special attackers. So if you pair it with Tinglu, it makes it so much harder for the special attackers to get off the ground. It gives you more time. Let's just bank on winning the speed tie. How about that? Anyone against this? Let's have some fun with RNG. Might not go right. I have pretty good, what's up, Yoli? Great, indeed. I have pretty good speed tie winning luck, I'm not gonna lie. I have bad luck in some things. Speed tie winning is not one of them. I have pretty good luck there. How you doing, Yoli? You find me from the tour or just from Twitch? Or from Twitter, I did post on there. How did you wander your way in here, out of curiosity? I always love hearing that, so I know where everyone's coming from. Whimsicott and Chiyu. I don't think that's a good lead for them. I think that's good for me. Twitch? Glad to hear it. Good! Twitch is doing its job and getting the word out there. Lovely. Neither Pokemon have Protect. Knuckle ride, the morning ride, white knuckle ride. Get right, white knuckle ride, morning. This is gonna be a good turn for me, I think. Tailwind, yes. Overheat, I live, I think? I don't live. Never mind, bad turn, bad turn, bad turn, bad turn, bad turn, bad turn. I didn't know I died to overheat. Man, that was risky. If I had Terra Fired there, then I'd be in such a good position right now. Get right, white knuckle right. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Yeah, abort, 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 abort mission. Yeah, let's get you in. Sunny Day Flutter is interesting. Yeah, it helps me to keep that weather control. And it is a surefire sign that I miss Whimsicott. I think it should be fine because he's locked into Overheat, and the only attacking move on Whimsicott is Moonblast, so I can just Terrifier follow me here and start Electro Drifting shit. Who do you have? It's got to be your two restricteds, right? Miraidon and Lunala. I'm making a play, but I'm waiting for the timer to run out just in case they're stream sniping. Damn it! I was hoping they would retract Chiyu for their Miraidon. Because it would be a good play for me to just Electro Drift the Chiyu, so I figured they might swap into the Pokemon that quad resists said Electro Drift. It's an easy follow me. I still do kill the Chiyu, but now I'm in a much worse position. Oh, actually, I probably wouldn't have killed the Chiyu. I should eat that. Ow, bro! Come on. You're supposed to be -2. Bye-bye. Alright. So I've evened it up. We both have 1 kill. Unfortunately, the kill they have is my restricted Pokemon. If I can come back from this, I can win Game 3, I'm almost certain. But I need to come back from this somehow. Right now I'm gone. I need you to stay. Okay, just in case, let's do this. Whoop. I do just have to be locked in. They need to make a fatal mistake here. If they make the mistake that I think they're gonna make, I win. If they don't make it, I lose. The mistake they needed to make was anything but Draco meteoring or but killing Ogerpon here. If they targeted Miraidon, then I'm in a good spot. Because I know they're Terra Ferrying here. I know they were going to do it. And as we tested last round, Ivy Cudgel one-shots Terra Fairy Miraidon. Hence, my play that I made. What'd I do? What'd I do last round? That was a clever play if I didn't Ivy Cudgel. I follow Mead! Fuck! That was a good play. Oh, I'm not even mad about that. That was really clever. Oh, narts! That was so good. Oh, I'm just cooked now, right? I gotta follow me. Oh, I'm just cooked now. Might do a showdown tour tomorrow with this team. It is actually pretty good. Which team? Yeah, this is a good song. Oh my god, what a good play that was. I can't even be mad. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. Alright, well, then that means we're 1-2, the one that you built. Got it. I guess it's not over yet. My Miraidon's still alive. I could win. No, I'm not winning this speed tie. There's no way. Because they could just Tailwind. Yep. And then I can die to either Moongeist or Moonblast. Want to see it? If you have the channel points, then yeah. Oh, I just died to that. Never mind. I should have a team sheet redeem. If not, I'll be live later this week, and you should probably have enough by then. Want to keep playing? No, thank you. I'll tell you what. They said that this game was way more explosive than their other games. Yeah, losing Grout on turn 1. I thought they were gonna Heat Wave. I thought it was fine, but Overheat, even Overheat, I wasn't sure if I would die to it. So they played really well there. Killing my Groudon early on, encoring my Ogerpon, those were good plays. I can't be mad. Um, if you want, you'll probably have enough points in one of the streams that I have coming up. I have my schedule posted. There we go. There's my Discord link. My schedule is in there under the appropriately named schedule tab. Oh, you dropped Sword Dog? That's rough to hear. I really want Zacian to have some usage. It's such an underdog right now, pun intended. I really do want Zacian to get some usage, but it needs to find the right team, and no one's found it yet. That's a television band, bro. Legend. I'm gonna skip this song for now. Zacian CIR team on Showdown. So 2 physical attackers. Damn. Killing Taurus with his. Oh, so it's having success right now? Scarf, Ursh, and CSR just didn't feel good on the team anymore. Yeah. God, we need to really find a way to crack that core of Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Zamazenta, and then Player's Choice. It could be Tornadus, it could be any of the four Ogre Pond forms. It could be Raging Bull as your last one, doesn't matter. I could take thing about to change it in my veins. Stop doing away. So I'm 1-2 now. Not the greatest, but let's open a pack. I said I'd do one every match. We are now done with this match. Well, good for all Kyle then. This is gonna be harder than I thought with even with one glove. Eh. Go with me, it's about the lake that I can take. We've got. Let's be a streamer. Come on. Ponyta. Grubbin. Varoom. Drifloon. Rhymes. Talonflame, which isn't a rare for some reason. Aero Zero Under Depth. Crabominable, also not a rare for some reason. Reverse Hollow Gossifleur. Reverse Hollow Payapa Berry. And Melmetal EX Half Heart. Nice. I think I have this one already, but that's quite alright. Nice. It's very straightforward. 4 energies, flip 2 coins, does 100 each hit. Hell yeah, that's 2 hits out of 3 packs. That's pretty good. I got the Secret Art Joltik earlier. This one. Where'd he go? Baby. Where did Baby go? There's Baby. I got that one earlier. It's not going away. Everything's about to change. Yeah, and Joltik and Galvantula, that evolution line got showered in praise the few recent sets. In TCG, they've gotten like some crazy good secret arts and EXs and stuff. There we go, got my Mega Bracelet on now. I forgot to put that on earlier. Already 18 out of 20 matches are done. It's crazy that when Mendoza leaves, tours seem to go much faster. Crazy. Who would have known? Yeah, it always hurts at the end of every regulation. It always hurts to retire your team because you're always like you always put so much blood, sweat, and tears to perfecting a specific team, and then you know this regulation's never coming back. Like they're never gonna have the exact specifications that made that team good. You're never gonna have the exact same Pokemon being legal in the same mechanic in game. Like, yeah, my Reg team, I was very proud of it. So like, it always sucks when a regulation ends because you're like, this team that I've worked so hard on is now dead. It will never be used again. I got 140 CP with Pagos. Wow, that's very impressive. That's another Pokemon. I really hope Terapagos has a good showing in this last regulation. I really want it to do well. Life is short and being bored is better than having regrets. Ugh. I think so I showed off this earlier that I won. The Frostmoth Volcarona playmat that looks actually just awesome. I think so. In a little bit, I'm gonna be moving locations. I think there's a Mexico Rig G tour this weekend. Then G is officially over. Ah, that's so sad. And the fact, and it's weird coming from me because I hated Reg G before, and now that I finally built a good team for it, I like it again. And now it's gone. Um, so mats like this, I know it's so sick. This is a TCG playmat. Um, I'm gonna be moving locations soon because this semester's coming to a close, and then I'm gonna move to a new apartment. When I do, something I'm considering doing is taking all these playmats because I have a lot of these. Every regional I go to, I get one for free, and I've also bought 3. This one, well, I earned this one. I have a Gigantamax Charizard one as well, and I also have this one that I'm using as my mouse pad right now. That's a bunch of ghost Pokemon. Um, if I thank you very much, Genesis. Something I might do is I might make a wall of them. Like just take all these playmats and hang them up and design them on a wall, and just have a wall of all these really cool arts, and just slowly add to it as I get more from going to more regionals or buying more. Because I think that would be sick as hell. And there's some really cool playmats out there that would look really good on said wall. Pokemon TCG playmats. What TCG player has some listed? What is this? Like, look at some of these. This is the Charizard one I have. I have this one. Ooh, let's not do that. Like, some of these look so cool. This one right here would be cool. It's expensive, but there's an Evolution one, a Groudon Kyogre Rayquaza one. Some of these I have, like some of the Terra ones. That's the ones that they give away for free pretty often. That would be cool. This Hisui one would be cool. Dondozo Tatsugiri, Shiny Greninja, Hoopa, the Tapus. Oh my god, there's some really good ones here. Umbreon Espeon. Fucking Pikachu. Oh my god, yeah. I would love some of these. Hmm. That would make for a really good wall to have, like for decoration. And I just have so many of them and I don't know what to do with them right now. Bum, ba-dum. I should be at the bottom, right? Yeah, I'm all the way down here. Although there are a lot of people that are 0 and something. Only 8 play. Okay, I'm probably out of top cut. I don't think I have a chance. Even though I'm already 1-2, but only 8 players. If it's not a win rate, then I'm probably out. I'm not going to bubble through. Because even then, the people that I'm going to be fighting are also 1-2, so my resistance won't be hard. Reg I is very hard. The problem with Reg I is the good team. Like, there's like one or two teams that are really good because they're so obvious, and it's just so impossible. And the Pokemon are so good in this regulation that it's impossible to crack it. Because once that one meta team is made, someone cooks and makes one strong meta team out of the strongest Pokemon in the regulation, that's just it. Like, nothing's breaking that. Yeah, I don't really want to touch Zama right now. I did it in Reg G for a while. I don't want to do it right now. I'm not feeling Zama. This is Otto's new song, right? Bouquet for me? Yep, I'm right. My playlist ended. I just realized that. One Piece soundtracks. Maybe it's not, but I don't want. So Reg G was ridiculously hard for me in the first leg of it. I just couldn't get a grasp on it, and I really do think it was just I didn't have the right team. I tried Miraidon at the beginning, but I wasn't playing it right. I was like playing a Magnet Miraidon with Parabolic Charge. I did have Terra Fairy though. Um, and I was doing. I then tried Zacian and Zamazenta, or no, the other way around, Zamazenta then Zacian. Hey Grunt, hey Steve, what's up? Did I try anyone else? I tried Lunala for a little bit, but that's it. I think I tried those four. And then once they came back, I did Groudon, and I enjoyed Reg G so much more once I found the team that I actually felt like was my team that I really liked. I do miss Entei every day though. Each needs sunshine on. We go. Dragon Energy Dale. What's up, Dragon Energy Dale? It's quite the name you have there. Can I make one guess as to what your favorite Pokemon is? And you tell me if I'm right. Is it Regidrago? Just a wild guess. No, absolutely nothing enforcing that opinion. I'm getting it just completely out of thin air. That is my favorite Pokemon, yes. Haha. I'm a psychic. What can I say? Yeah, next One Piece episode is going to be so good. They left off on a great cliffhanger. That's quite the name you have there. Do you play VGC? Do you play do you use Regidrago consistently? Because this is Reg G was the first regulation I didn't use King Gambit. I won't use it in Reg I either, but I assume that you might be privy to using Regidrago every regulation that it's available. Name my favorite Pokemon. You have multiple. Hey, what's up, CM? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just got back from Atlanta Regional. I'm about to guess Orange Steve's favorite Pokemon. Give me one hint. Give me one hint. Like, give me the gen. Give me the gen that it's from. Um, or that at least one of them are from. And I'm feeling pretty good after Atlanta Regionals. Now I'm doing a tour for Reg I. I'm not doing too hot in it, but I will say I think a lot of them are fire type. All right, that's good enough. Let me see if I can get off that fire type. Each Is it Armarouge? I'm gonna say Armarouge. Okay then. You do play VGC? Nice. Oh damn it! I missed with Armarouge. Unfortunate. Not very good. Well, right now I'm 1-2 in a tour, so you came to the right place, Dragon Energy Dale. Semi-Seer? That's a good guess. Is it? Mega stuff Oreos in bed because what else would I want to do in life? Sounds like you are living absolutely large right now. I'm trying to lose weight right now because I think that I started a bulk. Theoretically, I should be bulking and then cutting. However, I think I started bulking in the wrong way. And what I mean by that is I just wasn't doing anything and I've just slowly started gaining weight. So I'm trying to cut that weight and then start a proper bulking cycle. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cut a little bit of weight off before I start a genuine bulk cycle. Prefer Ceruledge when it's not bullying me with Terra Steel Sword Stance. That was a raid mon for a while. Terra Steel Sword Stance Ceruledge was like a raid Pokemon that I used. What was it for? It was one of the starters, 7-star starters. I think it was Charizard. Around 180 no matter what. Last I weighed I was 140, but that was a while ago, so I don't know what I'm at now. With Sableye screens, that was crap. It was like right before home, I think. It was like right before home. I think that was Reg D that home came in. So probably Reg C was where Sableye was popping off. What would that be? That would be when Ruinations came in? Maybe it was when home came out that Sableye was. I don't remember. Yes, I did know that. I knew that Kazuki Yao, the voice actor for Frankie in the Japanese sub, had to retire due to health issues. So there's been a lot of tributes to him, and his new and the new voice actor is the person who voices Todo, Aoi Todo in Jujutsu Kaisen. Sarah's screens was mad annoying for me. Yeah, I ran a bulk up Sarah Ledge for a bit. I just lack the clutch gene. If you lack the clutch gene, then work. That some people just don't have the clutch gene where they can just make a team off rip and immediately run with it. That's not necessarily my style either. So I just throw instead of if I can't clutch, then I just throw myself at the wall until something sticks. I think the new voice actor is going to do a fine job. It's just the problem is Kazuki Yao, the voice actor, was so unique. He was so unique. In fact, fun fact, Oda created Frankie for Kazuki Yao. Because if you know, Kazuki Yao also voiced Django back in Syrup Village and throughout the series, and voiced Bon Clay, obviously. Um, so Kazuki Yao told Oda, he was like, I'm gonna keep voicing random characters throughout One Piece until you give me a Straw Hat. So the character was actually created for Yao to voice. It wasn't the other way around. Um, so it does hurt to hear anyone other than Yao voice him because his voice is so unique. It's impossible to replace him. But he will do a good job, no doubt. It's just going to take some getting used to. He's 65 and wants to retire. It's not even that he wants to retire. The way that what he said in his message made it seem that way but I think that's only because that's the best thing for fans to hear. Um no, I will not try. I think that he was just like him saying, "Oh, there's just distance between me and the Frankie that I want to give to the fans." I think that was just his way of letting the fans down easy. The truth is his health issues are really bad right now. If you look at an image of him now and look at an image of him 5 years ago, he has significantly degraded. Like he is so much skinnier, so much frailer. It looks like he's barely holding it together. I really think that it's just health issues and he thinks that he's really getting up there and he wanted to transition at a time when it felt natural as opposed to eventually being forced to transition in the middle of in like the middle of a big scene or something like that where he has to drop. So I really think that he was just trying to get out when it felt right because he doesn't think that he can physically do it much longer, which is really sad. Terapagos CSR, by the way. Will-O-Wisp and Disable on CSR. Its only attacking move is Astral Barrage. Normal types are gonna go crazy against this. Are you kidding? Greatest movie of all time? I don't know, actually. I don't get asked that as often as most people would think. Um, and so I don't really ever feel forced to pick one. My dad loves Princess Bride, and I feel like that's a safe one to say because that is a great movie, very classic. Running CSR with Disable on the new Poggers team, but I still run Psychic because I'm not a crazy person. Yeah, I know, right? One attacking move, and it's one that has an immunity that people use vehemently against it. I almost think they can get by with it in a weird in-universe explanation kind of way because Frank is like 75% cyborg now and 25% human. No, I don't think so. They definitely just are going to ignore it because there's no reason not to. But yeah, it is very sad to hear. Um, so if that's the case, then what am? Wait, he has Wisp on both Shadow Rider and Incin. And Thunderwave on Flutter. This guy loves his status conditions. But if you have Wisp on Incin, then there's really no reason to sacrifice a Psychic move for Wisp on Shadow Rider. Yeah, double Wisp is wild. What is happening? Okay, this is... Nope, not you. Not you. Get in the back. Oh, wait. I could lead double normal types. No, okay. I'm definitely doing this. And then you in the back. And you in the back. Having two normal types on my team just completely invalidates one of his restricteds, especially since one of them is a special attacker and one of them is begging him to use Will-O-Wisp on it. Please burn me. I get T-Wave. It helps with Scar stuff. Yeah, I definitely get that. I don't know about T-Wave and Icy Wind on the same Flutter main. That's a little bit weird. I don't think that's necessary. Clear Amulet Koraidon, yeah. I think you should choose one personally, but I guess Icy Wind is for Miraidon, Thunderwave for Koraidon. You can help with electric types Orlando. Yeah, that's true. I think this is a really good lead for me. Terrabug, Incineroar. It's Calm Mind or Terapagos. I'm getting sick of these Calm Mind Terapagos. However, I do think I have a good, yeah, I have missed it so much too. And knowing, like, stuff from the manga and stuff, like, that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's just, like, I want the next episode now at all times. Every time that there's that an episode comes out, I'm like, that was a banger episode. Give me the next one now. No fire move on Instant either. Let's Volt Switch you. No. Yeah. Terra? Wait, what? Why? Off rip? You're doing that off rip? Kaizo or some other type of Nuzlocke on stream? I would. If I get really bored of a regulation, I would, for sure. And in fact, I think it's like really popular right now. Like a lot of people like Himi are getting really far off Nuzlocks and stuff. Hell yeah! Oh wait, he has knockoff. It's possible he predicted this and knocked off my Ursaluna. No way, right? He totally knocked off. Yeah, he did blow up on TikTok. What'd he do? My Flame Orb! Oh my god! He read me. Well, fuck! Oh, damn. That was a good read. Alright, I'll let Ursaluna go down and bring Groudon in. Hard withdraw. Oh my god, he read that too. Fuck, bro. I'm 1-2, you're not supposed to be this good. I did not give my opponent enough credit. Holy shit, bro. I am an open book to them right now. Of course, the crit. Although I think I actually wanted that crit. I think it's better for me. Stop me up. Run out of ideas of Dozo. Don't think I can play it anymore. I'm bored of it now. If you're bored of it, get rid of it. I'm so bored of fighting it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it was a double crit? I didn't even notice. Geary running Storm Drain. Make people think it's a team sheet error. Oops. I'm trying something. Weakness policy crap has me reaching down really far. Yeah, okay. The weakness policy was always a reach. Alright, I'm calling that he went for Earth Power and not Terra Starstorm. I'm making a huge read right now. I'm making a soul read right now. I want him to go for Earth Power, not Terra Starstorm. U-turn? That makes me think he didn't predict me to go Fairy if he U-turned into me. You think he did go for Starstorm? Yeah, there's a good chance he did. What's up, Insin? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Earth Power me. Earth. Fuck! Fuck! Do I live that? No. No, I do not. Groudon against the world, anybody? And I have to get past a fake out turn, so he gets a free Calm Mind. I'm just giving up. I don't have this. I don't. I don't even have a Terra anymore, so Rillaboom's just gonna come in and Woodhammer me. He didn't even need Calias to kick my ass. Yes, I would like to play again. Flash? Flash? Does Lugia even learn Flash? Is Flash even in the game? Does it do anything? The HM? Yeah, no, it's no longer in the game. Okay, I gotta bring one of my normal types, right? To fight Calias. Missed Cresselia? Oh, you are so reaching. Um... Again, same lead. Loaded dice scale shot Lugia. You've seen missed Cresselia before? No way. I love taunting the Torns with Whimsicott so it can't use Tail, and it's amazing. I'm about to put Whims back on here, I think. Oh. And what is this person? Oh, they tried to get me with the fake out. The faked out fake out. Unfortunately, I didn't fall for your shenanigans. Let's break this fake out cycle right here and now. Also, that's confirmation Ogerpon goes first. Oh my god. No, no, hit instant. Okay. Oh, oh, I thought it missed. Oh my god. That was about to be so bad. I thought it missed, but no. Sorry, my bad, Groudon, for doubting you. I should have faith. Terabio so we could set up Calm Minds. What's up, Memer? How we doing in the tourney? Not great, but I think this game's going well. I'm 1-2. I know some changes I'm going to make to the team, though. Which is the whole point of why I came into this tour in the first place. I'd rather lose and figure out what to do next. Bruxish Groudon stuff I was doing? No, but I did see a Bruxish at in the Reg G Atlanta tour. Are you gonna disable my Ivy Cudgel? Is that what's about to happen? I'm not letting you do that. Ow. Oh, shit. He read me like a book again. Bro, this person knows everything I'm gonna do. Damn, bro. I'm getting so red. Stream Sniper? I'm not gonna call stream sniping just yet. I don't think that's... Like, I want to give the benefit of the doubt. You know? Crap. Now their Terapagos is back at full again. No, I'm on Electro Drift right now. See, they seem to be locking their moves in before me. They're just fucking... Oh, it's a set bait. Gotcha. They're just fucking reading me. I actually have no idea. We're about to learn some calcs right now. Fuck. They read that too. I mean, yeah, tearing off Rip. You would think they would want to save Terra till after their Terra Shell's broken, but actually they're guaranteed to do a lot of damage here. I was almost guaranteed to Terra somebody. But my Ogerpon should be... Most of my Pokemon should be faster. Not than Calyrex. Calyrex is faster than everything, but faster than Terapagos. Oh, I should have doubled Terapagos, but I was afraid they were going to protect it. They got rid of my terrain and my sun. That's annoying. Damn. That wasn't even a crit. Damn. That's not even sun boosted. Damn. That's a lot of damage. That's game. Alrighty. I think I'll drop after this. This was a rough showing. Although I still don't think that my rough showing was because of I don't necessarily think it was because of the team was bad. I think I just played terribly. I'm not even gonna lie, I think it really was because I just played awfully. He literally can't hurt my Ursaluna. Oh, I submitted loss and then I kept playing. I don't know. That's something I get onto people about, and I just hypocritically did it. If I submit a loss on here, I should always concede here, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to trick them into thinking that I'm about to concede. Because I've had someone try to do that. I've had someone submit a loss trying to trick me into thinking he was going to concede, and then he did one more Hail Mary play. I stopped it, but it's a very scummy strategy, and I absent-mindedly did that. Reminds me of a little puppy. How? How the fuck does that remind you of a little puppy? GG's, plenty of amazing plays. Alright, I think I'm gonna drop there. I'm 1-3. At this point, I'm fighting other people that are 1-3, and I'm like, eh. I don't feel like I'm gonna be getting good practice off that. Alright, I've dropped. Let's open the last 2 packs, and then raid out. If I can get my gloves off. I saw your snake team, I remember that. Get rid of that little notification. Just chatting. Unfortunately, Auto loses the Shadow Rider. I would imagine so. Shadow Rider is a very oppressive force. Starting off strong with a Turtonator. Impidimp. Drifloon. Ponyta. Jirachi. Glass Trumpet. What does this do? You can use this card only if you have any Terra Pokemon in play. Choose up to 2 of your bench normal Pokemon and attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of them. That's pretty good. Lumineon. Hey, oh, yo, a Spec Sparking Crystal. Hell yeah. Meltan Reverse Hollow. And Ladian for the rare with a fighting energy. Dang! Dude, I'm 3 for 4 right now. I've gotten a hit in 3 out of 4 of my packs. My Stellar Crown hit rate's popping off. Yo, yo, yo. Toad School, Milcery, Meryl, Rhyhorn, Jirachi, Lapras, Koraidon, Reverse Hollow Metatite, Reverse Hollow Electabuzz, and Caracosta for the rare. Primal Knowledge, attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active evolution Pokemon. Nice. Alright, 2 for 5. Good hit rate. Very good hit rate. Did you win or lose the set? I lost the set. Very unfortunate. The Doom Dragon 2. Welcome in. Rip indeed. But that's to be expected. This is my first, not a first one, but we're in the very early stages of Regulation I. This is a team I literally threw together today. It's entirely experimental. I'm expecting to have a few tours that I lose pretty dramatically in so that I can learn what I need to do better. Once I actually have a team that I'm really proud of and think I've perfected, then I'll start being like, oh, I need to be getting wins. I need to be getting wins to prepare for so-and-so tour or so-and-so regional. But for now, we're in the experimental phase, so this is expected. But despite my losses, thank you everybody for coming in. Mirai Ice Rider is just busted as fuck. I've heard some people say that that's not as good as they were expecting it to be. Of course. I'm glad I had fun as well. Who should I raid? Any suggestions? I don't see anyone like that I've like rated all the other oh, you're right. There is another person streaming the tourney, isn't there? K-Sun for real. Okay, I have not scouted this channel, so I don't know what kind of person they are. So I cannot be blamed for anything that is in there. Let me make sure. Yeah, their Limitless name is the same as their Twitch name. Alright. We're going to go over to the other person streaming the tour. They are currently... I lost it. I don't know their record. We're going to find their record out when we get there. That sounds good? Alright. Thanks everyone for stopping by. My schedule's posted in the Discord. So hopefully I can get some more streams in this week. I should be hopefully live tomorrow, I think. I'll try to do Tommy's Tuesdays with a revised version of this team. Probably not